Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, it is new guitar day today, and we've got an offering from RJ Guitars, a little something called the Skycaster. But before we get to that, just want to say real quick, it's also Veterans Day, and I just wanted to say thank you, veterans and armed forces, for your great service to this great country. Without your sacrifice and your service, we would not have the freedoms that we have today. And once again, thank you, veterans and armed forces, for all that you do for our great nation. All right, so it is new guitar day. And here we go. We have an offering here from RJ Guitars. And this is called the Skycaster. Let's go ahead, unbox it, see what's in here, and go from there. So I'm going to grab my trusty unboxing knife. Here we go. And let's get this sucker opened up, man. All right. This is the way it came from Amazon. This guitar is $99. Okay, 99 bucks. And it makes a lot of pretty big claims for 99 bucks. We're going to see if it's worth the $99 or not. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this box open. There we go. Sweet. What do we got here? All right, so this is just a little pamphlet, talks about the guitar itself, the electronics, and all the features. So I'm going to put that right there. As you can see, the guitar comes with a gig bag. All right then. It does come with a gig bag. I'm going to open this pocket. Oh, looks like we got some goodies in here. We've got our El Cheapo Strapo. What else? Yeah, the good old whammy bar. What else we got here? Yes, of course. The, obligatory cable that you would never in your life want to use. And adjustment tools. So the normal stuff. Yeah, the normal stuff. All right, so let's lift this out of here. It looks, well, fairly protected in this box, but no, not really. I'm going to take this up, throw that box over there. There we go. And let's see here. This gig bag is not, it's not a gig bag. This is a dust cover. Okay, it is definitely a dust cover. There is absolutely no padding whatsoever in there. But it's something, for 99 bucks. Hey, it is something. Go ahead and unzip here. Yeah, even that zipper's super duper cheap. I'm going to turn this around so you guys get the first look. Here we go. Ooh, what do we have here? All right, let's take it out. Hopefully it's not damaged. So far, so good. It's pretty lightweight. And let's get rid of that. All right. So let's go ahead and take the stuff off here. See what we're working with. There's our headstock. All right, you guys are getting the first look right here. Doesn't look too shabby. Let's see what we got. All right, some protection there. Little hang tag. Also talks about the guitar a little bit. All right. And we'll go ahead and get this paper off of here. I think I've got just the thing for that. Go. All right. Don't eat these. I know I shouldn't have to say that, but hey, what the hell. Okay. All right, so first look. Not too shabby. First look at the guitar. Oh, okay. It looks like it came in pretty good shape. It looks like it needs polish. It's got some residue, but yeah, it comes right off. It's just from the plastic. It's got the plastic on the pick guard. We can remove that maybe. So, features and specs on this guitar, very simple. Paulownia, that's the body. So it has a Paulownia body, it has a maple neck, maple fretboard, okay, a bone nut, stainless steel frets, and an HSS configuration. Typical 6-screw crappy trim. For any of you who are just getting into guitar and you just learning, don't use the trim because it doesn't work. No 6-screw trim on the planet actually works. Okay, maybe some do, but if you get one that works, you're lucky. So we've got the 5-way blade switch, very nice. There's no push-pulls, nothing like that. Okay, typical boat input jack. The fretwork is beautiful. Stainless steel ball-in frets. Now, the fretboard itself could have been rolled over, and that would have been nice. All right, but, well, for 99 bucks, what are you going to do? Now, one thing I can tell you for sure. This headstock has got to be, I think, the ugliest headstock on planet Earth, or pretty close. It looks like a gym sock that somebody threw on the floor, or even possibly a used condom. I don't know. It's really ugly. The logo is an applique. You can feel it. Yeah, it's an applique that's put on there. It's raised. It's beautiful, really nice, really well done. Typical stuff, cheap tuners, string trees, nothing fancy. But, you know, for 99 bucks, this does not look too bad. So let's, the strings on it are cheap. I can tell that right now. Let's see, is it in tune? Hear that? It's close. Not really. Anyway, playable out of the box. We'll have to see once we get her tuned up. So let's go ahead and get her tuned up and get some tones, and then we'll check out the parts and specs. All right, guys, so right out of the box, I've got it tuned up. I didn't stretch the strings yet. I really need to do that. But two things I can tell you right now. The tuners are total garbage. They are crap. Would definitely need to replace them. Some are loose, some are tight. They, you know, turn loose and then stiffen and then turn loose again. And they're garbage. And they're not really holding tune all that well. The nut itself is cut pretty low. It's cut well, but it is cut low. And I can tell you, I've got buzz on several of the strings right out of the box. So, I mean, is it playable out of the box? Sort of. It's not bad, okay? The action is super low. I mean, it is really low. But looking down the neck, I can see it's got a backbone. So that's part of the reason that there's a little bit of buzz. That's an easy fix. You know, we'll just adjust the truss rod a little bit and put the right neck relief in it, and then that should fix that problem. But right out of the box, it's almost playable. So we'll just give it like, out of 5 stars, 2.5, 3, maybe 3, something like that. Yeah, it's it's okay. It's very lightweight, so it does feel good. It's very comfortable. The neck is comfortable. It's a modern C, nothing fancy. It's not a shredder neck. You know, it doesn't really flatten out up here all that much. It's just a tad wider, but not too bad. So yeah, let's. You know, I want to adjust this neck before I get any tones. All right, let's go ahead and adjust the neck. Let's get it playable. And is it even intonated? Let's see. Let's see if it's intonated. Yeah, see, it's. Yeah, not bad. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hear the buzz. That's good. Hey, I'll give it up for that. It is perfectly intonated. Absolutely perfectly intonated. So, as long as you have the string in tune, which you have to keep adjusting. Let me stretch these out, get it all rigged up and ready to go, and we'll check some tones. Out of the box, with a neck adjustment, not bad. It's got a nice ring to it. Garbage strings. Okay, so I mean, that's really one of the first things you ever want to do or you always want to do when you get a new guitar. Rip the strings off and put a good set of strings on there. Put some Diodarios on there, or some Super Slinkies or whatever. And yeah, put some new strings on it, because it does make a difference. Believe it or not, it actually makes a difference. But we're looking at tones right out of the box here. So let's go ahead and plug in and see what we got. Make sure everything's down here. There we go. Now I'm going to have everything dialed in at 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm using a Redline 20. It's a nice Redline 20 reverb. It's perfect for this kind of application. So let's go ahead and check it out. See what we end up with. All right. So neck position. Okay, clean tone right out of the box, neck position. See, we got a little buzz right there. Yep, a little bit. It's okay, not too bad. Next position. It's alright, you know. It's got some nice sound. It's not too bad. It's a little muddy. Pots seem to work okay. Not too bad. Next position. Okay, position 3. Okay, not bad, not great, not bad. Let's try 4. Yeah. And let's try the bridge position, the humbucker position. See what that's like. Wow, big difference. A lot more volume. These two single coils are pretty weak. Very quacky. Very stratty, bridgy kind of. All right, cleans. Let's check out some dirt. See what we have with the dirt. Start with the neck. See what we come up with there. not too bad, huh? Let's check position 2. See what that's like. Position 3. Position 4. Position 5. Wow. So it does have a lot of punch, that pickup, that humbucker. It's got a lot of punch compared to the other 2 pickups, which are really, in my opinion, kind of dead. They really don't have a great sound to them. You don't start to get some nice stratty sound till you hit at least position 3 and position 4. You know, that's when you start to get that nice, you know, quack. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so, I mean, tone-wise, we can do some high gain. See if that's any better. I doubt it, but we can try. See what I mean by not holding tune? Anyway, you get the idea. But, yeah. Let's see here. Ugh. We'll retune it. But anyway, you get the idea as far as what it sounds like. I am not impressed. I mean, the humbucker is strong, real strong, compared to the other 2. I don't know how much it's going to read, but it's real strong compared to the other 2. And it does have a good crunch, a good, nice, clean punch to it, whereas the other 2 are just buried in the mud, and I don't like them. So, you know, if you're a pro player and you wanted to pick up a cheap mod platform, this might be something good, but you're going to have to replace the tuners. You're definitely going to want to replace the pickups, and maybe even, I don't know, maybe even the bridge, just depends. But now that we've heard what it sounds like, let's go ahead and take a look at what is under the hood. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what is underneath our pick guard. Here we go. Huh. Well, would you look at that? It's sort of shielded painted, but they didn't go up high enough to actually make a difference. But it is sort of painted. Ceramic magnet pickups. The humbucker is definitely not wax potted. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see there. Just typical ceramic magnet pickups. The cavity is fairly clean. It's not too bad. They swabbed some shielding paint in there, and it is shielding paint. What's one of the things that they advertise is that the cavity is shielded, but that's got to be the single worst, most awful shielding job I've ever seen in my life. But hey, you know what? They did something anyway. Most companies, when you buy a guitar this inexpensive, you're not going to be able to, it's not shielded. They definitely didn't shield it. The electronics, typical, very, very typical. I think I can swing it around here and show you. Dime size pots. Dime size pots. Nothing, no surprises. Dime size pots, cheap switch, nothing spectacular there. Cheap pickups, but it's a $99 guitar. So yeah, no surprises whatsoever there. It is exactly what you would expect it to be, for sure. Let's take a look under here and see what's under here. Yeah, no surprises there either. Cheap jack. The soldering job on it is par for what you're getting. No switchcraft here. That's for sure. It's just a cheap regular boat tail jack. Nothing expensive. So yeah, yeehaw. We'll put these back. Okay. All right, let's flip it over, see what's on the back side. I'm sure we're not going to have any surprises here either. Okay, the plate is top mounted, not flush mounted. Again, no surprises there. It's a nice tortoise shell though. Yeah, so, there you go. Very typical 6-screw trem, you know, stupid little skinny trem block, piece of garbage. Standard springs, claw, nothing surprising, not shielded. Not that it really has to be, it really doesn't. Springs are typical, they're cheap, so nothing real surprising there. All right, so let's go ahead and check our pickup output. Let's start with the neck pickup. $592. And let's check the middle pickup. Coming in right at 6 o'clock. And let's check our bridge. 1241. Yeah, so that's got some high output to it for sure, that bridge pickup. But it's so far different than the other two, it almost makes it useless. I mean, if you're going to use, you know, it just depends on what you're going to use the guitar for. I would get you know, if I wanted to match these two pickups, I would get something much weaker to put back there, just so you're not so different, because it's really different, like way, way off. This is twice the power as these two. So, and of course we check our in-between positions. Position 2 gives us a 3.0. And position 4, 4.0. Okay, 4.07. So, yeah, you know, what the heck? They are what you expect for a $99 guitar. They're pretty cheap. All right, so what are my final thoughts on the RJ Guitars Skycaster? You know, for beginners, as long as you're willing to spend the extra money for a setup, it's a good guitar. And, you know, even with the setup, you're only, you know, if you take it to Guitar Center or someplace like that, you're going to spend 40, 50 bucks for a setup, for a simple setup to get it to be playable. And then it's a really comfortable guitar. Once it is set up, it's a very comfortable guitar. And for a beginner, yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It would be, but like I said, again, it needs a setup out of the box. It is not playable out of the box. You've got to do some adjusting. As a mod platform, yeah, this actually has a lot of really cool stuff. So, you know, as a mod platform, you're still looking at stainless steel frets. You're still looking at a maple neck and a maple fretboard, a bone nut. It's a, you know, Paulownia body, but Paulownia is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You're going to replace, if you're going to mod platform it, you're going to replace the pickups. You're going to replace the electronics. You're going to replace the tuners at minimum. Okay, that is what I would say at minimum you're going to replace on this guitar. And you can spend a lot of money or a little bit of money. Just depends, you know, on what you're satisfied with. You can get a really nice wiring harness for 35 bucks from Guitar Fetish. You can also get a really nice set of pickups. You could set this up as an HSH and a really nice set of pickups for about 100 bucks and a nice set of locking tuners for about 40 bucks. So, you know, right around, you figure 200 bucks added on to the cost of the $99 guitar. So for 300 bucks, you'd have a very nice guitar. Okay, you would have a very nice guitar. So yeah, as a mod platform, sure, why not? Is it worth the $99? Yeah, I would say it's worth the 99 bucks just because of the things you do get. Okay, you're getting, again, stainless steel frets, bone nut, maple neck, maple fretboard. You know, so for 99 bucks, you can't buy a guitar body and a maple neck for $99. You know, not one that's guaranteed is going to be nice. And this one is nice. The neck is nice. The body itself is finished well, although there is a blemish in the paint right here. Don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely a blemish. I tried to remove it and it won't come out. So it's definitely in the paint. Something got in there. So yeah, this one's going to go back. I'm not going to mod it. I'm actually going to send this one back. All right, so, you know, those are my final thoughts on this guitar. Yeah, you know, for beginners, it's worth the 99 bucks. Get a setup done on it, though, before you give it to your beginner. And then as a mod platform, heck yeah, you could definitely mod this up for a couple $100 and make a really nice, giggable Stratocaster for yourself. So, headstock, stupid, ugly. That is the worst headstock shape I've ever seen in my life. It just looks like a sock thrown on the floor. Anyway, yeah. RJ Guitars Skycaster right here, 99 bucks on Amazon. Pick one up if you want, and you know, do what you want with it. Learn how to play guitar or mod it out. And that's it for today. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and let us know that you know, you want to see more videos like this, and that's how we know you like and subscribe. You want to see more stuff like this. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget, today is Veterans Day. Make sure that you thank all the veterans that you know for their service and their sacrifice. All right, have a good day, and we'll see you next time at Guitar Yourself.